Hello everyone, Renee here, and welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. So this reading is going to be for this week, the week of March 5th, 2023, until about the 12th. Before we get into it, I wanted to let you all know that my deck, the Color Goddess Casting Cards, the second edition, which is a matte edition with a matte copper edging, is half price for the entire month of March. You can find the link below. It's in my Etsy shop that's called Crown Lotus, just like my YouTube channel. One word, Crown Lotus. Again, my deck is half off. I think it's about $28 and free shipping if you're within the US. Okay, so consider that. Which card do you feel drawn to? Is it card number 1 or card number 2 or card number 3? Once you've made up your mind, you can look below at the timestamps and fast forward to your reading. As always, I hope you have a great week, and thanks for watching. Hello, Group 1, how are you? So what I'm going to do with the first 2 cards, I'm going to draw another one from this deck. This is the Wisdom Keeper's Oracle. It's a really fantastic deck with great artwork, great messages, a great booklet. But we're going to take a look at what qualities you're going to best exemplify this week. What good qualities are going to be shown this week? So the first one for you is altruism. So you're going to be very altruistic this week. Philanthropic, charitable, helping others, fighting for a cause. And then let's shuffle and let's draw one more of those for you. This is a big deck. It's kind of tough to shuffle, but we will make it work with the old overhand shuffle. All right, so let's get this one right off the top. And the other quality that you will exemplify this week is inquiry. So being curious, inquiring about things, being curious, asking questions, getting answers, etc. All right, let's dive into the tarot. I've got my Groovy Weight deck. Bright colors today is the focus because I am ready for spring. I don't know about you. I love winter, but I'm ready for spring. So, bright colors it is. What else does Group 1 need to know? Aside from the fact that you're going to be very altruistic and helpful, and you're going to be very curious this week. All right, we have 8 of Cups. We have the 10 of Swords. The Emperor. We have the Sun and the Lovers. All right. All right, what am I getting psychically here? All right. Leaving something behind. I feel like many of you are moving into a new phase of love. I feel like you're starting to feel okay on your own. Yet maybe you're opening your heart to new love this week. Maybe you're going out on a date for the first time in a while. You're kind of keeping things open, keeping your options open, right? But definitely leaving behind some pain that you've been healing from is what I'm feeling. You're on top of the world with the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, feeling very confident, very creative, very in charge of your life this week. It's bringing you a lot of joy. We do have the Lovers here, which kind of goes back to what I said a minute ago about you maybe going on a date for the first time in a while, or maybe you are moving your relationship to the next level, something like that. But it's going to take a little bit of work, or it's taken some work for you to get to this point. But overall, so far, it's definitely a week of love, self-love, unconditional love, possibly even a romantic connection moving towards the weekend. A lot of self-confidence, a lot of joy, something that you're very passionate about as well. You could be a fire sign. The Queen of Wands is usually Leo, sometimes Sagittarius or Aries. But I feel like whatever it is you're doing that's perhaps altruistic, it's something you're very passionate about, whether it's your work, your creativity, your business, a charity, a cause, something you're really... you love to do it. You love to learn more about it. You want to work hard at it. It drives you. It's what's driving you this week. And your attitude of, whoops, that just flew up. Your attitude of being inquisitive and being helpful or charitable is very, very good, very strong, very passionate. I just keep getting the word passion and passionate. Now we have King of Cups here as well. This could be speaking of this romance coming in, this attraction, where your heart might be open for this new relationship or this new acquaintance, whatever it might be. You might go on a date with someone and it might not turn into a soul bond or anything super special or earth-shattering, but I feel like whatever the case is, it's a big step for you personally. Like maybe you've been healing from pain from a relationship that ended in the past or in the recent past, and you're kind of getting your toes wet is kind of what my guides are giving me. That feeling of, all right, I'm ready to kind of get back into dating slowly but surely. That's kind of the energy here. But overall, you feel, your energy feels very balanced, and you're very passion driven this week. Oh yes, lots of joy. Three of Cups and the Sun. Could be some kind of a celebration happening, birthday party, a reunion, just kind of catching up with your friends, doing something fun. I am hearing music. There is a record here in the Lovers card as well. I feel like maybe you are dancing, literally getting out with friends and dancing, or having some kind of a party where there's music. There's the Six of Swords, which is a transition card. Moving from one shore to the next. It's not a negative card in this case. I feel like you're ready for the new. You're ready for that new horizon. You're ready to see things more clearly. You are making your way from the past, moving to the future. And you're very, very positive about it. You're very optimistic is what I'm feeling and hearing. So let's draw you one of my color cards, because there's so many colors so far. I would have to say, yes, the purple's definitely standing out, purple and pink so far, but let's see what we get here and kind of wrap up your reading. So we have gold, prosperity, riches, and wealth. So this could mean money. Simple, it might mean you are rewarded for hard work this week financially. Also, I feel like a lot of this is internal for you. A lot of this is emotional. You're feeling emotionally wealthy this week. You're feeling very grateful. I get the word grateful, the word gratitude, everything that has to do with you feeling very blessed this week. No challenges that I'm seeing, no huge challenges. There's hard work. I feel like this week should be fairly easy for you. We've got, let's see, the moon in Leo. We have a full moon Tuesday in Virgo. And that kind of fits in with your reading for sure, Group 1, because the house of Virgo is about the home and comfort and feeling joyful and grateful and paying attention to your world, your home, feeling comfortable, I used that word already, feeling beautiful, loving yourself, looking in the mirror and noticing the positive things about yourself. And then we have the moon moving into Libra on Thursday, which is more about communication and meeting people, getting out and about with people. It's a sociable sign. And then Saturday, the moon moves into Scorpio. Maybe that's why the Lovers is here at the end of the week, because Scorpio is ruled by the reproductive organs. It's ruled by the sex organs. So that would make sense if you are, physically, chemically, passionately attracted to someone this weekend. Kind of falls in with the moon placements this week, Group 1. I hope this helps you. I would say colors to focus on. I'm still getting drawn to these dark purples. I would say purple to burgundy to mauve would kind of be your colors this week. So implement stones that are those colors, implement some clothing or accessories that are those colors, and that's just going to help you to feel more, I feel, joyful and grounded. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, Group 2. If you chose the second card, this is your reading. So these first two cards are from the same deck, the Wisdom Keeper's Oracle, and they're going to let you know what qualities or characteristics you're going to be implementing this week, okay? So the first one is understanding. So your compassionate, understanding nature will play a part in your week. And then we're going to draw one more. I'm going to shuffle these carefully. They're very large cards, but I love them anyway. We'll just do the overhand shuffle. And let's do this top one. So also for you, we have aspiration. What are you aspiring towards or for? Goals, right? What goals will you be reaching or trying to reach this week, group 2? So let's get into the tarot and get something maybe a little bit more specific for you. Let's take a look. We have the Sun. Beautiful first card. I love that. The Lovers. The Chariot. Queen of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune, group 2. This is beautiful, beautiful layout of cards here. The Sun, you know that's all about joy, right? Happiness, joy, family, children, fun, love, unconditional love, and the Lovers. Let's see, balancing it all. The beginning of the week, you are balancing your time and your energy and your emotions between you and your loved ones, essentially. One day you might be hanging out with your children or your parents or good friends. The next day you might have a date night with your person. You are definitely sharing yourself. You're sharing your energy. This also plays into the moon placement, which will be in Leo until Tuesday. And Leo is all about socializing and those personal connections and having fun and being joyful. So that's kind of the focus here at the beginning of the week. We have Chariot, hard work. Definitely reaching some goals with your work here midweek. Definitely reaching some big goals. Let's draw one more. Yeah, your intuition is super high with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. So with your goals this week, it would be very good if you implement your intuition, okay? Because it's going to be high. It's going to be on point this week. You probably have water placed significantly in your chart. Maybe you're a Scorpio, sun sign, or moon sign, or Pisces, moon or rising, or Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. But regardless of that, your intuition will be on point. Follow it when it has to do with anything creative, or your business, or your work. Some of you might actually be traveling for work this week, and that's going to go well. There's no problems with that I'm seeing here. We've got Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and the Guru, the Hierophant. Beautiful. All right. Definitely very spiritual. You're having very kismetic, let's say, is that a word? Kismet is what I'm thinking of. We're just going to say kismetic. Very kismetic moments here, moving towards the weekend, where everything's kind of coming together, everything's falling into place. Luck is on your side. It's fate, it's karma, it's destiny, especially with 4 of the 5 cards that I first drew being majors. That means this is kind of your destiny. Again, a wonderful week so far. We have King of Coins playing a part. Where you might be Queen of Cups, we do have King of Coins coming in. Okay. Having to defend them or defend him or herself. All right. So there's a little bit of a conflict, but it looks like you're going to, win the conflict. They're going to be able to see your point of view. I feel like this could be a work thing, but it could be a relationship thing where maybe you've had an issue that you've been dealing with this person. And you are fighting for your point or whatever it is. It could be fighting for a cause, but actually this is just kind of like letting them know your point of view. You are speaking your truth to this person. It is a little bit of a battle. It's a little bit of a conflict, but I do feel with this fortunate outcome that they are finally going to see your point of view. If it's a relationship thing, it could have something to do with how you communicate or something they've been doing that you feel is wrong or hurtful, or your feelings were hurt, since we've got the somewhat emotional aspect of the Queen of Cups, cups being emotions. I do feel that if something serious is brought up, either in a relationship or at work, I do feel like they are going to see your point of view. As long as you are gentle, as long as you are kind and gentle and understanding and seeing their point of view, it should be understood, and there might even be a solution to this problem. And I love the aspiration card here with the Chariot almost right directly underneath it, because this is definitely a goal being reached here. Midweek to the end of the week, you've got a big goal in particular that's being reached, whether it's with a relationship or with work or a project or a business, okay, or schooling. So let's draw a few more tarot cards. What else do I need to tell group 2? Yeah, action. It's a week of action. There's quite a bit of intuitive energy, but also fiery energy in your reading. There's more intuitive and love energy here with the Knight of Cups. I put the action right on top of the King of Coins and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like if this is a relationship conflict, or even if it's a work thing, that's still a relationship. It just might be a work relationship and not a more romantic or personal relationship. They might be coming forward with an apology. I'm sorry I didn't see your point of view before. Or it might be vice versa. You might understand with your understanding. You might understand this person's point of view, and then you're coming forward. You're moving forward to them with an apology. I'm sorry I didn't understand your point of view before, but now I do. Because with the Guru card, there is clarity. There's clarity, like an aha moment. I get it. So somebody, whether it's you or this other person, someone is finally understanding the other's point of view. And that results in very good fortune in the relationship, whatever kind of relationship it is. All right. So it's kind of bringing to a close any kind of conflicts you're having in a relationship. We do have, let's see, the moon's in Leo, moves to Virgo for the full moon on Tuesday. Kind of playing a part for you, I'd say, maybe. But usually Virgo is more about the home and all that. But by the weekend, it moves into Scorpio. I feel for you, maybe you would want to pay attention to your digestive system this week in regards to where the moon is. It goes to Leo to Virgo, and then full moon in Virgo, and then to Libra, and then Scorpio a little bit later. But I feel like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you want to take care of your digestive system, because Virgo rules the digestive system, and then Libra rules the kidneys. So you want to keep them cleansed. You might even want to do a kind of cleansing Tuesday through Friday, or drink some kind of a tea. I personally prefer turmeric teas that include turmeric, or what else? Guduchi powder. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but I've used that. That's Ayurvedic, but that's good for lessening the amount of inflammation in the body. So those things would be good for you. Maybe pay attention to those things midweek. Let's draw you a color card, because I feel like with all this emotional, intuitive energy, even though we've got the Two of Coins here where you're balanced physically, you could have a little bit of a propensity to develop a problem with the digestive system. So just, take it easy, watch what you eat, and drink a lot of water this week. Group 2. And the color card we are drawing for you is Iris, Journey, Path, Travel. So this is all about you receiving guidance, the guru, your inner guru. Well, actually, that would be the High Priestess, your inner guru. But the guru could be that as well. It's the Hierophant. Just trusting yourself, meditating on this, and allowing your spiritual posse and your higher self to guide you down the right path this week. And you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Again, intuition's high. So your color would probably be purple. I'm looking at the red and the blue here, and you mix the two, you get purple. We've got Iris here. A lot of focus on those top 2 chakras, which are indigo and violet. So definitely incorporate maybe lapis or amethyst in your week because those upper chakras are really focused. All right, group 2, have a great week. Bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose the third card, this is your reading. So the first 2 cards that I'm going to pull, well, first this one and then another one from this deck, this is the Wisdom Keeper's Oracle, are going to show you what characteristics you're going to be embodying this week. Okay, so the first one is acceptance. So that's going to be a part of your week, being accepting of people, of situations, etc. And let's shuffle this deck and draw you one more. Whoops. Well, we'll have to take that one. It just kind of flipped right out, didn't it? So we have inquiry for you, being inquisitive, asking questions, being curious, accepting, and being curious. Let's get into the tarot and see if I can get some specifics for you. Group 3. All right. We have the 6 of coins, the 3 of coins, 4 of wands, King of cups, and the Queen of wands. All right. Let me take a look. Okay. King of swords is playing a part with that. All right. Definitely you are helping others in some way, and in return, you are receiving help. Sometimes I get one or the other with these cards, especially if these 2 are close together. But in your case, I feel like it's both. You're helping others, and in turn, you're receiving help. And this is either you or the person helping you. This is the King of Swords. Usually it's a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Usually it's a male, but it doesn't have to be. It can be female. But this person is either helping you or you're helping them. And in return, you're going to be assisted in some way. Okay, that's the beginning of the week, probably Monday, Tuesday-ish. I feel like this kind of plays into that. Maybe there's 3 people involved. Maybe you're helping one person, and in turn, someone totally different is helping you. So it's kind of being paid forward in a way. But essentially, it's all about a cycle. I'm getting the word cycle. So know that whatever you're doing, you are going to get that in return. I feel like you're not expecting it, but I guess I'm here to tell you that maybe you should kind of expect it, or at least be ready for it. Maybe my message to you should be welcome assistance from others, welcome help from others, because maybe you're the one always helping other people. Sorry, there's a train. In this case, you should probably more easily accept help from other people, okay? So let's get into the 4 of wands. Let's see what that's about. All right, we have the devil there and the 9. I feel like this has to do with a relationship, and it's all about passion, because the devil is the physical world, okay? It's our desires, our wants. And I feel for you that this has to do with a romantic relationship in your life. And one of these people might be you, and one might be your person. So one of you is the King of Cups, a water sign, possibly Scorpio, and the other is being seen as the Queen of Wands, which is a fire sign, possibly Leo. And it's kind of just telling you that passion is high between you two, especially moving into the end of the week, which kind of makes sense because sorry about the jiggling of the camera. I'm trying to keep this balanced while this train goes by. But anyway, because at the end of the week, the moon moves into Scorpio, which is ruled by the reproductive organs. It's the sign, it's the 8th house, the sign of death and rebirth. It's also the sign of, sexual love, chemical attraction, and all that stuff. That's what I feel is going on here towards the end of the week, which would make sense with that moon placement. We do have a full moon on Tuesday in Virgo, which kind of makes sense with this altruism, with the giving back. with helping others. But again, your message here is to accept help from others. Don't just give all the time. You're getting a chance this week to accept help. And your main message there is to openly and easily accept help from others, okay? And then it moves into Libra, which is mainly about connections and communication. So I feel like if you are in a relationship, there's really good communication, everything's great, and then the passion kind of gets heightened by the weekend. So let's see what else I can tell you. We've got work here. All right, a little bit of a disappointment with work, possibly. All right. Yeah. So there's a little bit of a disappointment with your work situation or money situation. Either you're not making as much as you thought you would, or you're not being reimbursed as much as you thought you would be. Or maybe you're not meeting a deadline you were supposed to meet, so you're not going to get paid till next week. There's a little bit of a disappointment with money this week, but 2 cups are still standing. It's fine. I'm not sensing like financial ruin, so don't worry about that. Maybe that's where the help comes in. Maybe for some reason you don't get paid this week, or something happens and you can't pay your rent, and someone offers to loan you money till next week or whatever. Accept the help, all right? I'm going to say it one more time because that's your main message, is to accept the help. And we have the word acceptance here as well, okay? Accept the help from others. Anything else I need to tell you? Let's see. We'll draw maybe 2 more tarot cards. Anything else for group 3? The Empress. I love that. And the Ace of... Yeah, money's going to be fine. Money is going to be fine. So if there's a little bit of an upset, it's very temporary, okay? It's very temporary. Next week, everything's going to be fine again. So don't worry too much about it. There's also a little bit of a sense of opposites attracting with the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. I mean, that's fire and water. It can be a wonderful combination, or it can be lethal. In this case, it's highly passionate. Take advantage of it. See the good in that, okay? Let's draw you a color goddess casting card for the week, group 3. And let's take this top one. For you, we have white, angels, purity, and radiance. So yes, you definitely need to know that your guardian angels are around you this week. Your spiritual posse is strong. They are aiding, guiding you. Also, they will help to answer any questions. I am hearing from my guides to let you know that you need to ask your guides questions. Ask them for help, ask for their advice, and they will do what they can to give you a sign or to give you an answer. It might be in the most unexpected way, but I would say, from my experience being a psychic medium, a lot of the spirits that I communicate with do so via technology. They're getting very, very good with our phones, with our iPads. Computers, a little bit. Mainly it's the phones and the iPads and even the televisions. It seems to be kind of a growing trend, if you will, on the other side, where, I don't know, maybe they can easily manipulate that frequency. That's my thought on it. But I would say pay attention to those things. Pay attention to your TV, your phone, your iPad, okay? Especially if you ask a question. Look there for, or maybe not, don't look for the answers. I feel like they will appear. They will appear. And you will know. Intuitively, you'll know what the answer is. All right? So keep an eye on that. As far as colors go, for you, it's kind of pretty balanced. You've got like all the colors of the rainbow plus the white plus the black here. Interesting, too, that I noticed, the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands, they're opposites, water and fire. White and the black here, opposites. Yet everybody's getting along. Everything's getting along here for you. There isn't any conflict this week that I'm seeing. So that's a very good thing. It looks like a very peaceful week. It looks not uneventful, but uneventful in the sense of drama, right? It's not a high drama week. I would say a high passionate weekend, most likely with your person. All right, group 3, I hope this helps you, and have a great week. I'll see you next time.